Cell. Great little minifig. Looks adorable. If a little derpy-eyed. But hey, painting those things,
no, that's
fucking hard.
That's a feat.
Looking great.
Thank you
Next
so
up,
much.
by Ally to Hero. Got a
Honor
Wall of
for
the Fallen.
Oh wow. Those are all the corpses we left in our path.
I don't know if this was the bloodiest one or if Moon was the bloodiest one, but it's close.
Yeah, it's gotta be up there for sure.
And lag, a lot of people are saying.
Uh,
You want to hit the like record button over there too?
sure.
Yeah, just so we can upload this.
Here, now it's recording.
All right, so we're recording this live here just so we can upload at least this part to the archive channel in case all this buffering makes it real bad. Sorry for anybody trying to watch the live stream. I am not sure what is up, if it's on our end or Twitch's end. Like our connection speed seems fine, but
yeah.
regardless, there are
should be
some severe
working.
stream issues that are causing some massive buffering. So we're going to record this natively on OBS to try to get this through, so at least the archive channel has something. I guess we'll kind of start in medias res here because we got Mythic Zero Wings here with a sassy wake with neck gills versus side gills. I'll be honest, side gills make me feel like they kind of look weird to me.
Mm-hmm. Also, they would be I guess you are frequently shirtless, but I was gonna say anytime you wear like a tunic, you'd be covering your breathing holes.
Yeah. And often, like, one of the things that I try to point out with Wake, what I do is I don't like to dress like a monk when we're in public.
Mm-hmm.
That way, when I'm carrying my weapon, and if anybody's like, you have to get rid of that, it's like, oh, okay. They'll think I'm disarmed, but I'm still...
But behold!
Yeah, I can still deal equally as much damage as I need to.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't run into a lot of situations like that. But know that I plan around it anyway.
It's always in his mind.
And here we have, from Tuesday, we also looked at this, but a bomb disposal bot Gulfer. Somebody took his engine. Just never worked properly after that.
Left him for scraps.
And his alternator just, doesn't work. Thank you, RC Scooter. I'm loving this series of unnatural wonders.
Nah, it's real neat.
And here we looked at this one by Kyle Rabosi, but we got Steamboat Eloy.
Just playing his magic flute, trying to convince that old boat captain to come on over.
Donkey Tonk, I think, is what you coined there.
That's the genre we got going on.
Yeah, Donkey Tonk Eloy. Gotta just get him like a 6-string. Get him a big hat. Thank you, Kyle Rabosi. Next up, letter D, 004. Let's see what we got here. I think this is from the Kobolds one-shot. Yeah, it came from the Nebula Storm.
Okay, I thought it was just a very hairy scrung for a second.
Yeah. I think he looks like he's a bugbear. Yeah, bugbear. My boy.
That's serious shit.
You don't want to deal with this.
Don't you know what's going on?
William Smith, the wannabe actor.
Great stuff.
Next up by Cynical Spirit, we have Organization 13 Gulfer.
Oh, no! He lost his body.
Zerglif.
Zerglif.
Zerglif and Dicey Gambler.
That's his power.
Is Heartless. Is a Heartless just a nobody's stand?
Basically.
Okay.
Except for they usually don't have like direct control over it. It is like doing its own thing, but normally kind of aligns with whatever their innermost greeds or thoughts are.
Next by Artist 94. Got a little Wake and Calliope.
Oh.
A little happy ending the Wake hopes to get someday.
This looks like the, hey, we're on vacation. We decided to take a pic on the beach.
Yeah. I guess this was from the farewell. Just gave him a hug. Like, oh, okay. Yeah.
You got it.
And Otaku Nerd 2. A little sassy Wake smile.
There we go. And a thumb in there for scale. I like that smile.
Next by Denreiki. Denreiki, yeah. Got Ezra's first thoughts on the frog people. What even?
How does
It's very One Punch Man-y, like the original comic, not the manga.
Yeah, with the lines for like disappointed shading.
I don't get it. What does it do? It's frog, but it has spear?
How does okay. Where were you keeping that?
And here by X Metal Wolf, we got Grammy. I am the one who knocks.
Oh jeez.
She's the new dealer.
She's got that blue stuff.
Here by Ice Booth, we have the soon-to-be god holding the whole world in his hands.
The whole world in his hands.
It's mine now. It takes you 3,000 years to get from here
to here.
to here.
And it's in my arms. I
All
love
of
you
it.
this much.
And here we have Ezra being reignited or reunited with Ave Lo. Expectations. Dean, take that thing off before you come on my ship. How dare you command King Captain Ezra Lockwood? Here we have All Might No Wake by Nicholas Sau.
A very, very intense.
Not like this.
I love
Very
the
pensive
detail on
Eloy
the
as well.
face.
Oh yeah, no, I love that. Like the tears and the
Yeah.
like that's I'm about to eat your fucking eye face. Very sad Eloy. And a Calliope for good measure.
Pouty-lipped Calliope.
Then we looked at this before,
Yes.
but Universe Traveler, Wakey Brown.
Wake, you blockhead!
Oh, good grief.
Yeah, I was gonna say we need to hear a good grief. Charlie Brown's yara yara does it.
Yada yada does a. And here we have AJ and Eloy. I believe we've seen this one before, but this is I don't think we've had it on the stream before. By Adam Eccentrique. Hey! Ah.
The only person I feel like Eloy is outright hated. Just
really
very-
threw a wrench into everybody's
yeah.
plan.
Just very no bullshit. Just like, nope, I don't put up with this.
We still got we got a very useful item out of it.
Yeah.
Not a lot of uses out of it since the main use, but and I'm real sad we didn't just get to heist it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that would have been a lot of fun. Like, I was having so much fun just trying to plan a heist, but okay, questing. Jade the Babe 10 creating another AU. I'll be honest though, I'm gonna stop retweeting some of the AU stuff just because it's starting to get a little out there. This is like
getting all over the place.
Yeah, this is like a Devil May Cry AU, I guess. Stylish AU as they call it.
There can't be that many alternate universes.
Yeah, they can't. It's impossible. But yeah, from this point forward, if I don't retweet something, it's like I am trying to cultivate a little because we got other
we get
things.
a lot.
Yeah.
And as much as we love checking out this fan art, it is, we can only devote so much time to it a day.
Yeah, a little. But I do love doing it, and thank you for making it.
And when you add us and stuff, it is very easy for us to still see it and get a look at it and respond.
Yeah. So if I ever just regular old like something, it's not because I'm just trying to make these streams easier and make
Please don't take offense to us trying to do our job.
It's cultivation. You gotta pick and choose sometimes. Kishin Prime with a little Winnie the. Well, I guess it'd be.
Belong to it.
All honey belong to me. Oh bother.
Oh, bother.
Christopher Robin.
That movie looks so weird. I'm very interested in seeing it, but
It looks cute. I think the full trailer gave away a little too much for my taste.
Yeah.
I should have stuck with the teaser.
Mm-hmm.
But then they were playing it in front of a Disney movie that I went to see, and I was like, I can't get away from it.
I just love how many shitty people are just taking that clip of people say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. And just like, yep, nope, perfect. Yeah, that's you.
That's about right. Chaos Claw. The little look at what they think Nedra's dad will be like.
The looming threat.
Looking good. It looks like the fire. It looks like pretty much every picture you have of the Fire Lord before you actually see his
before you ever
face.
see him. Ooh.
King Caspian 205 with another
Cyber
Saturday,
Ziaka?
with another Saturday Morning Wonders villain, the Cybra.
Spits poisonous code at you.
Bleh. I shoot poison with my poison beam. Here we have, look at Mega Geeko's King Captain Ezra. Real happy about it.
Hey!
And I think there's another version of this a little later on. I probably should have unretweeted this because there's a more finished version later. And I usually try to do that.
Yeah, the in progress ones.
But sometimes...
versus the complete.
Yeah. Astot 87.
He's
Little
got that
wake
shark
there.
on
Yeah,
his back.
He's got a shark there. What's he carrying? Figure this out. First fan art got me hungry for some more, so I made a little crossover between Wake and Prince Sidon from Breath of the Wild. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. No, I see it now. Yeah, it's like flex and pose and
Yeah.
smile. Gotcha.
Looking good. Then we have a little meh Wake
Hey.
by Temmie DM. Hello, I'm Wake.
And there we can see his kilt being used in its proper fashion with his fishtail.
Yeah. I like the white highlights on his fins there.
Yeah,
I never
looks
really
good.
thought about that. Like I just designed him like very much similar to a shark, where it's just like he's got like that kind of like sort of lighter blue, whiter underbelly, so it's kind of like he camouflages with the upper thing, like if he's coming from above. And from below, he's blue, so you can't quite see him from below. I made him very stealthy in water is what I was trying to go for. As much as that hasn't really come up.
I was going to say, we haven't really had to water stealth all that much, and I'm not sure how that would work.
I'm surprised we haven't done any ship-to-ship combat
Yeah,
yet lately.
that's actually
because I have
surprised
a hand drill that I'm waiting to use. We're just like, okay, I'm gonna go sink some
Gonna go up and
motherfuckers.
Just let some boats fall into the water.
Misaka loves you, the little kobold boy. The happy birthday to Zito on the 16th.
He looks so fancy.
And then we got the giant stone head by Dr. Peter Reese. Show me what you've got.
See Yeldon freaking out.
Nope. And this one, I'm not sure how I feel about the Eloy here, but Evelyn 58541523 got some Ezra here, I believe.
There we go.
And then
Whoa.
I think this is like a mugshot on a lineup is how I feel here.
It's like they used the wrong lens on him. 'Cause it really emphasized the old teeth, those chompers. But nah, it's got personality. I get. Ooh.
And a little watercolor Wake. This is the face in my nightmares, by the way, right now. It
Also
just
got
it
bags under
stares
his
at
eyes.
you.
He just looks so tired.
He looks like he did all the meth and didn't leave any for anyone else. Either way, I love it. Like
Great stuff.
I'm basically kidding here.
No,
but
yeah.
the effect of it is horrifying, and I love it because of it.
No, I like that. Like all three of those have like slightly different takes on what we
Mm-hmm.
are used to seeing. Like Ezra has much shorter hair. Eloy actually has the longer hair in this one. Normally it is the other way around, and like just the facial structures are very different than what we're used
Yeah, and
to.
then
But
with
I like-
then with Wake, it's like you took a picture, but then you like smeared Vaseline all over the lens.
well, and
it's
made his it looks like his beard is actual hair and not
Yeah.
the fins. Like
Also,
we
yeah, you'll
frequently
notice that
get.
like Eloy doesn't have his donkey ears.
Mhm. Much more human.
Here by Adam Eccentric. We have looked at this before. It has been on the TFS at the table art roll in the past, I believe. But taking another look at her right here.
Hands strapped in, ready to go.
I do like the on-paper look of it. Like
Yeah.
it's something that like kind of gets lost in translation sometimes in digital art, I feel. Like you kind of get those pen strokes. Not that you can't do some amazing stuff with digital art, as we have seen.
Mm-hmm.
And here's a little more by Adam Eccentric with how Calliope sees Wake, or how Wake thinks Calliope should see him. There should just be like another thought bubble there. It's like, yeah, I'm great.
Yeah,
just like Wake picking his nose. Yeah. Here we have Cannon Armstrong. We gotta figure him out at some point. We gotta get that boy something.
Yeah.
I actually do have a plan, like just getting him a win here when we like have something enchanted, hopefully. Like at the end of this. Got Grammy.
It's the whole issue with tech being a thing.
Yeah.
I like Graham, who just looks like she's staring at the cauldron, being like, what's gonna come out? I don't even know.
You gotta wait for the right time.
It could be anything.
And we have Ghostfer. Holy crap!
Is this just them meeting in hell?
What have you done to me?
Oh my god! I'm a ghost!
Here we have a very nice depiction of Nedra's Tatsubo
Ooh.
by CJ Cheryl 92. Oh, yeah, that's all those were by Adam Eccentric, by the way. If ever I don't name the thing when we're going in a
artist.
series, it's because we've...
It is.
Yeah. Thank you
It
so
is
much, Adam
People
Eccentric.
posting them in succession.
Yeah, we have a... Like, this is super detailed, and I love it.
Whoa. Just all those little bitties hitting you would hurt a lot.
Mm-hmm. Like, the idea of this weapon in general, it's basically just like a log with a bunch of planks around it. And then just nail in those planks with big, long rods. And holy shit. Like, they're a really cool designed weapon.
That seems
Like,
like just
it is
someone put some thought into how they were going to make murdering you hurt as much as it could.
Yeah, how am I going to make swinging this thing, like, crack as many skulls as possible in one go? And that is what they came up with. A big, dense, iron-filled log.
No, that's fair.
Thank you kindly, CJ Cheryl. Nana Hannah 1 with her Captain King Ezra. Okay.
Everything's
This is fine.
cool. Everything's fine.
Still got your giant gash from where the one... I do like that attention to detail,
Yes.
like, because Zito mentioned that one
I
stabbed
did,
you when
yeah.
you were in the cage.
Yeah. Well, my arm was busted up pretty good when I woke up, too.
Make matters worse. Now you got frog head licking down on you.
Yeah. Let it not be said that I, enjoyed what was happening. Ezra is just a master at adapting to situations.
Look,
Just be like,
I will survive
"Right,
this
okay.
because I have to.
I'm a con man. That is what I do. That is my trade. I am into tricking people into thinking I'm more valuable than I am. If they think I'm a prisoner, I will be their king by the
Let
end
me
of the
tell you
night.
about this one time I suckered an entire group of people into thinking I was their captain.
Yeah. Yeah, at that point, he'd already accepted that his dreams of the natural wonders were gone. He's just like, hey, if I can trick a group of people into thinking I was a captain, I can trick these guys into thinking I'm king. And this is just how I'll live for now.
And
Oh, good,
another
you're
one,
alive.
Yeah, and another one by Adam Eccentric. We got the dungeon master here with his hands over many deaths. Victor, Pistachio, half of Risp, other Pistachio, Pistachio, and Golfer. Too many pistachios.
Really kept Pistachio down.
Here we have the soul feeding It by R. Dvorsky. A lot of people were asking, like, why haven't we addressed that? It's like nobody
None
was
of us
there.
were there. We can't have our characters know something that they shouldn't.
It is our lovable little pet.
Yeah, we still only know it as a pet, and that is how we are only going to act until proven otherwise to our characters.
He eats honey and is adorable and secretes drugs.
Yeah.
And we have Scrung taking matters into his own hand by Kyle Drabosi.
Or lack thereof.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make this work. Bastards. Shit, this one's longer than the other. I'll never find shirts that fit.
Gonna have to file off a couple more inches of metal.
Acadian C, before hit and after hit. What if I told you this is all just a tabletop game?
No!
I was waiting for Zito at one point just to do the whole okay, you took hit. Okay, you're sitting at a table. You're staring at me right in the face.
Yeah.
What is happening right now?
You look over. There's a human with Ezra's voice.
And Blue Bodacious with a fun little ship here called Hot Water between Wake and Red. As I call it Wake and Bake.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm that guy. I hate you. I know. Cute. Very cute. And here, after Zito giving the explanation of what he says my master looked like, letter D 004 doing their interpretation of Wake's master.
Oh, he's got his arm behind his back. I was like, did your master only have one hand and I forgot that?
No, he just has a weird stance.
Okay.
He's got that
No,
like
he's-
he's
yeah,
got that
no.
nervous like I'm gonna hook my arm behind my back stance.
He's doing the proper only show your hands when they're being used. That's the rule, right?
Thank you kindly, letter D004. And hereby Scantran at 01. Just calm down, buddy.
Easy.
All I picture here is just Pliskin going, throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball.
I just hear, I'm gonna get him! I'm gonna get him! Just
Hold
like
up.
easy.
It looks like he's pointing somewhere like, no, over there, over there.
Oh man, maybe this is different. Maybe it's a sick 'em.
I'm gonna get him.
That's the one we want.
And here's some nicely detailed interior of the Yeldon work by letter D004 with Golfer's Funeral.
Final respects to our honored dead.
Should be
Yet
noted.
Should be noted that in the midst of our sorrow, this death takes place in the shadow of renewed life, the sunrise of a free nation. A nation our comrade has been murdered within before its reformation. His unwitting sacrifice was not in vain or an empty one. No one can discount his particular wisdom throughout our adventures. Of our friend, I can only say this. Of all the lying, cheating souls I've encountered in my travels, his was the most honest.
Then they launch him off into space. Next episode, The Search for Golfer. Oh, it continues. Shh. Good Star Trek II reference.
Great.
Thank you, letter D004. Next by Studio Reaper, we got Light Side, Dark Side. God, when Zito was having us do that one challenge about, like, you know, fighting your inner demons, that's what I was kind of hoping
That's what
for.
you were ready
that I was
for?
like, I was going to have to, like, okay, I wanted to play both, my, like, normal Wake and the Wake that,
evil
like,
Wake.
really fucking hates everything that Wake is. I was looking forward to that.
See, it had to be a challenge we could all partake in. And
Yeah.
none of us have really talked about our
Yeah,
darknesses.
nobody else really has demons. But I was happy with Mongo. Mongo was fun.
Mongo, no. We took those lemons and made some pretty good
Mm-hmm.
lemonade.
Letter D, thank you for the 500 biddies. With a couple of actual biddies. I submit a lot of art, but I haven't drawn daily in years until all this stuff broke the floodgates. Thank you for doing what you do. Well, thank you for submitting the art and for the support. Here, I think I've seen this before, although it might have just been when I retweeted it.
I would hope you've seen it before.
with Bloody Wake, like hot. Jeez.
Whoa.
Look at them rows of sharp fangers. I ate your eye.
I've lost it.
Yeah, I've been trying to play Wake on a very particular balance. Here, on the TFS Natural Wonders, there was a conversation about mind flares. They briefly mentioned 90s mind flares. So here's a 90s mind flare. Also, maybe I wasn't around for this part in the 90s, but I don't remember underboob being as much of a thing. I appreciate it, though. Don't need this new fetish, though, in my life.
At a glance, before we read what this was, I was like, is this like a really sexy take on my ex? But now
Nope,
it makes
it's
a
a
lot more
90s
sense.
my flare.
Okay.
Here we have Onslow fucking pile driving
that
the
tiger.
dire tigers. Tal to Zero saying hello. My first try at some fan art. Hope you guys enjoy it. It's Ezra passing the crow.
Hi, Avilo.
Or passing the crown. Oh, we'll keep in touch. Hey, Strangletree, how's it going, man?
This is the new king of the island.
Yo. Neat. And we have a
Ooh.
dancing Ezra by Gita Zeke 98.
Giving a big old flourishy bow.
I love their animation style, like the very like line heavy
Yeah, no,
whoosh
that's great.
whoosh.
The whooshes are fun.
Like I can stare at this for a while. It's actually kind of mesmerizing. Even the wham Like the little like shutter on his feet down
It's
there.
one of those things where the whenever I see fan art of Ezra, I'm always like, I did kind of give a very generic, just swashbuckly man, but like, nah, I like seeing him in action. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. He's got personality. I dig it.
No, it's honestly nice having something like that because you're surrounded like you're the
I'm the marketable one. I'm the poster boy.
yeah you're the one surrounded by like
This menagerie.
a menagerie of
creatures.
weird creatures and Pliskin. Also, mostly fun stuff arts. In the Saturday morning verse, he
Yo.
ships Serpal and Calliope. Didn't know Calliope swung that way. I'm sure this will be hard on Wake, but
Well, you know.
it happens. It happens. Either way, adorable. They made it out of their adventure. And to follow it up, a really nice title card.
Ooh.
Pow! Natural Wonders will be right back. Shwing! Looking great. I fucking love this stuff. I love their version of ninja, like cyborg ninja Calliope too.
Calliope Revengeance.
Mm-hmm. Dun, 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 dun. Oh man, it fucking really is. Like I'd make this my fucking desktop background. Frankly, it looks good. In fact, fuck it. Hold on. Oh, there's not just a make background button anymore. Remember when they used to have that?
Oh yeah. Use as
Oh, I know.
wallpaper or whatever.
Hold on, I actually have to do it from here. Save image as. Show in folder.
Oh.
Should be set as desktop background. There we go.
TFS Arts has become a permanent part of our community.
Yeah, look at that shit. Look at that.
Yeah, that works.
I like it. Rules of nature. And here by Marvel Poison, this will definitely be shown next week on Tuesday. But we got the kitties. Look at them, they're so cute. I believe this is the thumbnail too.
You know, Spiky Raja coming in.
Thank you kindly, Marvel Poison. They're adorable. There'll be a couple more of these actually later. I retweeted some this morning. Some Convictora
Ooh.
by Letter D. Good old Connie V. Making that tail real big, son. Swole.
I was gonna say we haven't seen him for a while, but then I'm like, oh wait, I guess we kind of figured out who he was working
I actually
for.
didn't notice this one, but this fucking kid. Like, I just noticed it was Winnie the Pooh. I didn't see the little golfer.
No, you're stuck with me now. Do you have honey? No, I just want to go back to my body.
Oh man.
No. No.
I can't wait for like the Zito's trickery to come up to when he finally reveals this after like assuming another party member dies or something at some point, and then just starts talking with their voices, and it's just like, oh my god, what have you done?
What have you done, it? I've done many things, son.
No.
Retro Renegade X with some more taros.
Our silhouettes.
And again, it's always kind of hard to tell the difference between you and me in these things.
I think you have.
I think I got the
bigger,
open
yeah,
mouth.
Yeah, yeah. You have the taller hair and the bigger beard.
Yeah. Big bushy beard. Thank you, Retro Renegade. And Baka 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 Boy. Gopher, come on, buddy. Wake up. Please don't do this to me. Not this. Not again. Gopher!
Also, I really have to say it's thematically it was a good call on Zito to have you be the one who discovered Gopher.
Yeah.
Because Ezra is like just usually so like goal oriented that he'd be like, that's terrible. I have to move on and go, but that's a real shame. I'll tell everybody later.
Man, this sucks.
Basically. Like something we haven't really gotten into with Ezra is part of his conmanship is he's somewhat sociopathic in that he is just like
kind of disconnected.
yeah, just like if something bad happens, it's like, well, that's terrible, but we've got to move on. And like, so if he was the one who found Gulfer, it would be like, oh, by the way, Gulfer's dead. Like, would be the way he would have brought it up.
Yeah, can you imagine if our roles were reversed if Wake had started in the frog camp?
Yeah, it would be things would have gone very, very differently.
God, I can't even imagine how different this shit would be. Anyway, thank you, Baka 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 Boy, for Wake's sadness. And Acadian C. Can you believe you survived that, it? Hell, I actually feel better than ever. Hey, where'd that knife come from, it?
Yeah, it's the one who killed him.
Not a scratch on me!
Wow, I can't believe I survived that fall, and it was totally fine.
And now I have to hang him from the trees.
What's that hit?
And Aubrew, a little drawing without sleep is a dangerous game, but Wake's internal conflict last episode was too dang good. I could not do something amazing. Do something. Amazing job on the storytelling, guys. I'm so invested right now.
Looks so cool.
Conflict Wake. That was my goal for his character. I wanted him to be a complete, like, chaos bed of a character. He did not complete his training. And so much shit is just fucking him up psychologically.
Stunted and scarred. So who knows what will throw him off, and he had to grow up real fast.
Here we have a young Pliskin by I Drink Venom.
Just looks so sexy when he's not a shark.
Yeah. I love his fucking eyes. Artist 94. This suit burns better. Look. Who shot Mr. Burns? Which is also kind of a, I'm pretty sure, oh god, what, Twin Peaks reference. That's what it is. The backward speaking little people.
Thank you, Water Draco, for the 500 bits,
Woo!
and I can't wait for someone to finally make a Sunday morning or a Saturday morning theme song. That would be pretty good.
I honestly look forward to the day if we get that. But here we have some Project Omega with Captain Blutz, the cyborg man, who I really made just for your character to just fuck up. Like, yeah, let's just disrupt the entire thing he's got going here. Like, it's slightly insulated so that he takes, like,
Less
damage, but he definitely conducts.
Yeah.
Also, I like the don't mess with Texas belt tag. Or belt buckle.
My thought kept being like, well, electricity runs your brain. Can I just short circuit his entire brain? Just really fuck him up.
Turns out turning the giant metal walls into a Tesla coil. It'll do that. And here we have Super Dad Beard Wake.
Ooh.
Boy! I guess it would be talking to Nedra. Girl, you're not ready. You are not ready, girl. God, I've got, like, I went back to God of War last night for the first time in, like, since before AX.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm
So
still
it's
in the
been a
middle
while.
of, like, the super hard mode difficulty, the Give Me God of War mode. Man, like, the first thing I tried to fight was a Valkyrie, and those are, like, the optional super hard bosses.
Bad choice.
It's
Well, I mean, maybe it was a good choice.
in theory, it's the easiest Valkyrie because it has, like, the weakest moveset, but it also is kind of a gank fight because it summons in minions.
Okay.
So that's the shit you got to watch out for.
I guess a trial by fire is a good way to get yourself back up to speed.
Yeah, I was having issues last night, but I was still having fun with it. Ghost R5 7 Dark, the peaceful, sleepy, dead little boy. He's sleeping.
He looks so peaceful.
He looks like Genghis Khan a little. It's
the
the beard.
Mandarin.
It's the beard. Farewell, sweet prince. Spirit Cynical. We got Loxone.
Stalks with uncanny deafness, cold-blooded huntsman.
And Poacher Gigas.
Ah, okay. He's
Not Clayton.
Yeah, he's the chameleon.
He's the not Clayton. Anixia 1321. Some Eloy.
Eloy. For a split second, I thought it was Calliope with some really big hips, and then I was like, "Oh, hold on, I'm looking
Got
at
a
this
spear
wrong.
there. Holding, like, kind of JoJo posing with that spear a little bit.
Yeah.
Or, like, I guess casual JoJo posing.
Yeah.
And here by Dav88 Man. New tab. Nope. Wrong one. New tab. There we go. We all have problems. It's what brings us together. Elo's people killed by rock. Red deals with horrible monsters. This is all Ezra's speech.
Yeah.
Strong is dealing with a mountain of crazy.
Onslow is close to those who lost. Nedra
Nedra.
lost part of her tail.
Pliskin.
Pliskin's also here.
Riss was cursed by a god, and I had an absentee father. Wake, what have you lost?
Come on, Wake.
Get with it.
You can't act like you're the only one suffering here.
What do you know of loss?
It isn't a contest, Wake.
Here, by Jade the Babe. Anime moment, just I'm done.
And that's enough out of you. Hello, Mr. Asterisk. My name
You're
is
done.
Red.
I'd accept it if Zito said, you know, anime moment, Red just knocked you on the head and you're on the ground, you're
Just
prone.
clunk.
I'd accept anime moments.
Just fudges the numbers. Got a nat 20 karate chop in the back of your head. You are now on the ground. in
You're
an anime
prone.
Pose.
You're prone and stunned.
We're done until she finishes her speech.
Yup. Shadow 45985175. More numbers with a Wake sketch.
I love that. I don't know if you've ever really said that the kilt is plaid, but everyone just goes with that
It's
because
just a
it's
kilt,
a
yeah.
kilt.
I always kind of imagine it as being like, you know, just a drab, like either, like probably black is what I imagine it. It's like a black kilt, like one of those utility-kilts.
Okay.
But I don't mind how anybody wants
No,
to draw
yeah.
it.
I just like that it. I feel like it is just everyone goes kilt must be plaid.
Yep.
Like that's a fair take. I would say that's a fair percentage of them.
Next by Usagi the Bunny. We got Ezra's Fears. Bugs.
Season 1.
Dire Macaws.
Season 2. Season 3.
I don't like anything. Ezra, you can't stay in your room for the rest of your life.
Yes, I can. The wilderness.
The wildlife is constantly out to kill me. Here we got Hey You Big Dummy by Usagi the Bunny. I'm gonna get out of here. Fuck you.
My hope was that I could get the chain in, like the grapple hook embedded into the snake. It would be high enough that Eloy could grab the chain and then just pull his way back in. But things didn't work out the way I'd planned.
Yeah, the fact that he took like the 11 damage from my first attack, I was like, you know what? I'll just use the thing. You know, I'm expending a bunch of my resources just to fix this.
Just to get him out.
But I understand why Zito would want to homebrew the fact that he's in a trap. Or like work around my clearly defined skill in what it does.
Move person or object from spot to spot.
Yeah. Gita Zeke 98 with Sword Calliope. Should probably start training in sword play now that I have a sword. Yeah, probably seems like a good idea.
Maybe.
And here, I'm sad Zito's not here because I'm sure he'd fucking love this Looney Tune shit. Fucking gator with Daffy-faced Onslow.
Just after he blew himself up with his gun.
Of course, you know, this means war, son. Thank you, Scandranin. And here we have a
Ooh.
true Belmont Red by Big Boss 08. This is like a cross between Belmont Red and Sonya the Red.
Yeah. Looks cool. I like the furry boots. Thank you, American Hellfire, for your 19-month resub.
Hot damn. Thank you kindly, sir.
Good stuff. Saying, yo!
DJ Dixon 49696 with Wake and Evil Wake. Who are you? I'm you, but evil. Doing me a concern.
Pops!
Yeah, Game Watch 87 with the court jester Pops. He has free Wi-Fi. And
Always boosting signals.
then fucking Dracuma. And our decision to use rollout, frankly, but it was that close. It was that close.
No, yeah, like to be entirely fair, that was all my own hubris. I'm just like, rollout's got this.
And
But-
my whole thought was, I forgot rollout super locks you in.
No,
Like
yeah.
I thought it was one of those ones where it's like, okay, you choose it, and then if you choose it next turn, it's stronger. Next turn, I thought it was like one of those Fury
I
Cutter
knew
type
it would
things.
lock in, but my mind was like, 2 will absolutely have this. There's no way it won't kill. but I overestimated Pops in his final moments.
Yeah, we made a mistake, and we paid for it, but we won anyway, damn it!
Still got
Nuzlocke
the
champions,
you can't-
baby!
you
Nuzlocke
can't take that
fucking
away
cha-
from me!
Can't stop it! Can't stop us! Got this belt back!
We were
Anyway.
this close to killing God.
We killed two gods.
killed
the
two
fact
gods.
That the fact that the third one,
Just refused to
bitched
show
out.
up.
He saw the other two die, it's just like, nope.
Needed me to look at more Pokemon. Pansy!
Dencraft so. Hey, son. How's it going?
That just makes me think of like a Newgrounds animation. It
A
just
bit,
looks like
yeah.
he's just popping out, just like, hey, what's going on in this cartoon?
What's going on in this world? And then we have After the Skunk Juice, Ezra, with Ziga Exeron. Ugh, you smell awful. What happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Hi, Ezra, you smell like poop. I just love that happy Nedra face. Happy Nedra's best Nedra. Acadian C. Hot damn. What they believe to be a level 20 Nedra, I believe, made by their partner SLC. And then the Eloy piece, penciled by him and colored by SLC.
Looks very good. Hoof loose.
Gotta cut loose, hoof loose.
Great stuff.
Good shit. Thanks kindly, Acadian. Brittagny, R2-199. I guess I should stop pronouncing the G, because I'm guessing it's just supposed to be pronounced Brittany.
Maybe.
Brittany.
Check
Yeah,
me
we got
out,
some-
me and my Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Yeah. Ezra rocking it. And here's a
There
more
we
completed
go.
version of that earlier
The
Mega
added
Geeko design.
shading.
But yeah, now that you've added shading and some texture, it looks great. Look at that.
Ah,
Like I love the clean look enough to put it on the Tuesday one. But
Yeah.
just seeing all the shadows and stuff. Looking good, dude.
And I guess I never thought about the fact that like they were human skulls originally on the crown, and I put the frog skull on it. Just be like, you see?
So look how good I am. Maybe those other humans were the ones that like ran the island and the frogs usurped.
Just showed up. Maybe they were the heads of like, because they said it had gotten dangerous just to be out there. So maybe it was just like people who were exploring or looking
Yeah.
for them, or mercenaries trying to kill.
I
that
mean, even
wanted
these
man.
even these lizard men we're talking to, like they aren't like we're on the same island basically, kinda.
Well, and it's I actually almost entirely forgot that. Yeah, when I presented that, or when I walked by with that head, they're like, "Hey, that was a wanted guy or something or someone."
Oh, yeah.
So here you go, thanks. So maybe that was just people who were originally.
Apparently, it
trying to
had
get
some
him.
notoriety to it. Gita Zeke 98, a little comic here. You're too late. Wait, what happened to you? Hey, you want to join our organization? All right. Sounds good to me.
Seems like good people.
Wake got Norded. Thank you, Gita Zeke.
Can't believe
Wake would be that. Wake
No,
would have
yeah,
that kind of judgment.
Wake would be Terra.
Kinda. Actually, his insight is one of his good things because that's his
Okay.
wisdom, and wisdom is one of his good scores. It's intelligence.
You're telling me Maleficent comes up and shows you Nedra's corpse and is just like,
Oh, he
"Hey, if you
murders
get-
her."
If you get the Keyblade, you can bring her back. All you need is to just get all these hearts.
I think Wake kills Maleficent in that case.
He doesn't listen to her. He's just like, "Hey, look, I
No,
found her like this."
I don't think you comprehend. If Nedra dies, Wake changes.
There's a big shift a coming.
Like he's. I don't think he can be a monk anymore after that. J.K. Cannon. We got one of Red, and now we have one of Nedra.
Ooh,
Looking good.
vaguely
The
reminds
Punchy
me
Princess.
of that toy line, the Bratz or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Kind of like the stylized.
With the big eyes and the big
yeah.
mouths, yeah. I can see that. By the way, thank you kindly. By the way, their commissions are open. Hit them up. And here we have Old Granny by Anixia 1312. Stand back, dude. I love that the fucking thing has blood on it. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, I'm just baking cookies.
This is a used rolling pin.
And here, as I stated previously, we got more Kitty Cats by Marvel Poison.
I love that.
The yawning one.
Mouth.
Nem. Just goes back to cat face. Nem. They're just kitties. That's why Wake didn't feel like killing him. Also, he's having that kind of guilt complex going through his body. Doesn't feel like killing something today.
Taking lives suddenly seems like it means so much more.
Now, drugging them he's okay with. That was partially for science.
Okay. We just had to figure out what was going on.
Shadow 45985157. That's a mischievous looking Eloy there.
Eloy's got a
Like
plan.
that's like a Courage the Cowardly Dog. I've got something going on face. Like naughty.
Hi, how's it going?
Got a little bit of a scar lip there.
Welcome to my ship. Glad to have you aboard. Sorry, it's a low energy night here on the Yeldon.
And here we have I already read that name. And here by Azakor, looks like they have a grown-up Nedra after becoming a monk. Hold on, I'll have to try this in a new tab. So I think these pictures
They
are...
just want to be small.
See if this other one's a little... Yeah, it's just a little more zoomed in.
She looks so
I like
happy.
the little stitches on her tail from where she got them reattached.
Seeing the varying amount of tail that got cut off in different fan arts.
It had to fit in a jar is my
Yeah.
thing. Like, so I think it's just like the tip.
That's
like
what that's how I interpreted what Zito said, but I've seen a lot of people with like half of her tail. I'm like, no, he never said how big the jar was.
It's true. These frogs should have just been hoisting it in. By the way, that didn't do anything to settle Wake's attitude.
Yeah, that probably didn't help things.
Harkin Christian with a much more monstrous version of this. Like, holy fuck.
Yeah, that's probably how it would actually appear.
Yeah,
in nature.
that fucking... I don't think they're as cute as Marvel Poison's design. As adorable as those are, this is a fucking monster tiger. This is a predator tiger right here. Just unfolding. Blah! Damn.
Yeah, that's spooky.
I am glad...
I would not want to run into those.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. At that point, I'm glad they're ambush predators because I'd be dead before I ever saw it because I don't want to see this when I'm dying.
Yeah. And remember, I was pinned by one of those things.
Yeah, it's just looking at...
That's why the idea of like, oh, let's see if this alchemy drug can just create skunk smell or something to make that thing never want to come close to me again.
Just dump it on yourself. I regret everything, but not really. Abram Amari with a little bit more of this Pliskin comic. Head back to the Yeldon and get the others. I'll hold them off as long as I can. It was not very nice of you. Say, why don't we play a game for old time's sake? Let's see what happens first. Will my poor little arm give out, letting you crush me? Or will I drink you dry and shrivel up like a sun-dried sardine? I owe Vampire like 50 gold. Aren't you going to help him? Meh, I owe Vampire like 50 gold. Honestly, if the fanged frog croaks, that'd be pretty lucky for me. I like it. He's the inspector is very catty.
It's like, yeah, whatever. Let it
And
go
here,
down.
like, holy
Ooh.
shit. Jack O'Kyle. This is like
That's
some
cool.
top tier Nedra shit going here. Another thing you don't want to see coming at you.
Yeah, no, definitely. I love that big toothy grin though. That looks great.
No, I love it. It's bright, it's colorful, like it does everything with colors that I love. It just makes the shit pop.
And I love the thick lines.
Extra thick lines and then the great interpretation of the bat. I also love that it's kind of like curving, so you can got that kind of like action thing going where yeah,
There's motion in this picture.
it looks sick. I love it. Thank you kindly, Jack O'Kyle. And here we have Lamprey Dr. Gustav Morgan.
Hello?
I trust you also got the journal with your meal. Wake was going to kick the shit out of that hologram.
You were ready to go.
Wake just wanted to kill a master vampire to save children. Wake Tan Clan is for the children. Gita Zeke 98 with Boss Ezra.
Check us out. Now this is a modern day alternate universe I can get into.
Your 6 o'clock is here. Send them in.
Hold all my calls, Eloy.
I feel like this is like the last stage of a beat 'em up level, and then like Wake and Eloy are gonna jump out to fight first.
Yeah.
And then Ezra stands up. All right, you win.
It'll be one of those things where it's like the RPG boss where like you can't fight him until you've defeated his 2 guys, and like they're in the front, like you're fighting, Eloy is there buffing me so I can just be throwing like attacks from my chair, and then as soon as you deal with them, it's like, all right.
Yeah, just every now and again you stand up, take a shot, and shoot Wake. Ow! What the fuck? You son of a bitch!
Sorry, union rules.
Sorry. All right, I'll sit down again.
You read your contract.
God damn it! Little you know, the secret way to beat that boss is just to have Ezra shoot Wake enough times that Wake just gets back there and starts punching the shit out of him.
You just have to deal with Eloy to get rid of the buff, so my rolls get bad and I start shooting Wake.
That actually be kind of an interesting mechanic where it's like if you just like somehow stun Eloy or distract Eloy, and like Ezra can't shoot straight, just keeps shooting Wake. Whenever he's not buffed, it's an automatic nat 1, and it always hits Wake.
Whoops.
And then Wake gets mad enough that he just gets back there and starts beating the shit out of Ezra.
Okay, Wake, he wins.
Oh, you win! Here by Jade the Babe. We have a little bit more of that AU. Like I said, I'm probably not going to retweet more from different AUs,
Different
but
universes.
it's good art. I can't not
No, it
retweet
looks
at all
cool, though.
times.
Yeah, and
Happy Father's Day.
You're definitely not just putting a kibosh on the whole thing. It's
No,
just
absolutely not.
There's just so much.
Yeah, I just can't retweet everything. And also, I never even really thought about this as a team name, but Team Red Rum.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Not only is like the art fantastic here, like I love the character designs, like the very slender models. Well, slender yet curvy.
Yes.
But the name Red Rum for
that's strong.
Nedra and Red is fucking amazing to me. Which I guess is what some people misheard me when I was saying Red Ra,
Ah, okay.
which is what I was just calling him. But Red Rum is so much better. Like, it's clever. I like it. And I'll take credit for it if people thought I was saying it. Either way, thank you kindly, D189327939.
I love Nedra's
or
face in this.
D. Yeah, no, like I like a lot of things about this. I also like the fade on her hair. Like the fact that it kind of glows with the red from Red's fire.
The sort of more skinny design reminds me of, I can't think of the name of the style, but like just very like sharp characters that I feel like you've seen before. I really like it.
Yeah. Also, these characters have like, in terms of like just throwing them out there as a team, they have synergy for other reasons because she's Nedra's resistant to fire, and she does a shit ton of fire AoE.
Lots of fire.
Go figure. They kind of work well together. Yeah, absolutely love Team Red Rum. Love the art. Thank you kindly, D. I look forward to more. And Studio Bear. What's kill? Which I'm surprised she doesn't know what kill is. So we'll talk about that later. It's when something isn't alive anymore. Do, 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 do. And then last and certainly not least, we have Wake and Evil Wake.
His inner debates.
I'll fucking kill you. Why? Because I want to. But why though? This is by Casso Claw. Thank you kindly, Casso Claw.
Have to be a reason.
There's no reason that I shouldn't kill you. Well, I mean, we're the same person. Touché.
I guess you've got me there.
You got me pinned in a corner. Anyway, this is all the fan art I've got for this week. Thank you so much, guys. We will be back in a couple hours for some Casual Friday, and I got a very special game picked out today.
I'm very
Please tune in.
To see,
I want to see how this turns out. I am very excited. Have a great one, everybody. We'll see you tonight at 6 o'clock Central Time for some Casual Friday. Woo-hoo!